Hola, hola, hola. While we're waiting for Dora and the backpack to find where they're going to, let's get on with the tutorials. So we've got to go into Adobe Photoshop now, and as you see we've got a couple of pieces that we really need to identify, so as well paint tool again, and I'll put one dot there, two dots there, and a big dot in the middle there. Alt F save. Okay, let's go and see what we've got. One dot there, two dots there, so that's our ceiling, and mystery one which doesn't appear to have a dot. Now what's going on here? I guess it's hidden somewhere. I don't think it is. This is a poser, isn't it? One dot there, two dots there, no more dots. Okay, so that fills me with worry. However, we'll come back to that piece because I'm sure that it'll turn out to be something massively important. So, let's look at this again. One dot at the back there, and that's the roof there. Okay. These pieces are a piece of absolute pudding to sort out, so I'm going to scoot in. First things first, just going to grab this. There we go. And for a change, I'm going to use the fill with the bucket tool, and then repair the bit left over. Now this bit again. Grab those, and there we go. Alright, now do I want panels? It's been a while, hasn't it, since I've done a nice panel, and I do enjoy a good panel now and again. Why not? Go on then, I'll be tempted. So blending options, bevel and emboss, and what kind of different panels have we got? Let's see, stroke emboss, pillow emboss, standard emboss, or inner bevel. We'll use an inner bevel. There we go, and click OK. Now I don't want anything really on the back wall, so this is just really a case of, paint and then add our rust texture over the top of. So I'm going to bring these down straight away. Clunk. Stick a new layer just in between, just to act as a kind of protective barrier between my stupidity and the bits that actually work. Okay, and just start being as careful as I can. There's a lot of space here. A lot of space for things to kind of cock up and go wrong. We can actually use a couple of other little tricks and tips and funky things to kind of make this look a bit more interesting over on this side. And I'm going to kind of try and isolate it just to, try and isolate it just to that one piece if I can. On the left, you'll see what I mean in a minute. Anyway, so first of all, I'm going to kind of just bring some bits across a little bit like that. I think massively. There we go. A couple of dribs. It's kind of breaking up the shape a little bit. And I know there's massive contrast here and it looks messy. That's okay. We want it to look messy. Messy is good. Use the drop tool if you want to just do that. Ooh, it's dripping everywhere. Like that. What else have we got? Ooh, smudge. I like smudge. Smudge is good. There we go. Oops, not that far. There we are. Okay, just add traces of damp really. We won't really see these that well, but we'll see them well enough. Ooh, don't want the white. Be careful not to get too much of that. There we are. And again over here, I'll just switch over to our dodge tool to give myself some ammunition for doing it with. Now go over here to our smear tool. Do some repairs as I go along. Okay, now over to here, where we see our two pieces are. And I really could do getting rid of that lumpy bit up there, which shouldn't really be here anyway. So let's do Control D. There we go. What do I want to do next? Yes, I could do with adding some kind of cracks and lumps into this. So with this selected, I'll do a Shift Control N just to make a new layer. And in this new layer, I'm just going to kind of do this. There we are. Okay, and then flip them over and stick some spots in it. Now, filter, texture, no, render, yes. Difference clouds. Yeah, I shouldn't have really put those spots in, should I? That was just me being silly. There we are. Filter, difference clouds. Okay, filter, difference clouds, filter, difference clouds. Now, image, adjustments, levels. I just want to adjust the levels on these bits here, just to pick them out a bit. There we go, and click OK. And I'm going to change the opacity on this right the way down to about there. And then I'm going to change this to something like, I don't know, let's see what works really, not darken. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe a linear. Yeah, maybe a linear. That'll work. Over here, so I can just go back up here again. I can now get rid of some of these bits. It'll just leave me these pieces in. Control D. And I'm going to drop the opacity down to about 10% now, make it really light. And just do a Control E, drop it down into there. Okay. So we get these nice peeling parts. Now over here, I'll take this part and do a Control V. It's not going to be big enough, so I'll just bring it out. There we are. Control V. Now, drop the opacity down as I always do, to about 50%. You can see what a difference that's making. And I'm just going to kind of go around that piece. And then go around this one. Control Shift I, hit delete. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, and again, and again. So all our highlights and stuff now have made this kind of nice, dark at the edges texture. It's got the bevels and everything we need on. So file, save as. 28 minutes in. I'm sure I can do another piece, even if I don't know what that other piece is. Make it into 6. Let's open up Max and change this now to piece number 6. Okay, there we go, and we've got our ceiling in and our rear wall in. Let's have a look at our rear wall, see how that looks. Oh, that's nice. You see? Very dingy, grungy, and ooh, messy. Very messy. Okay, now it'd be nice if I can find that wall there really to kind of top this out with. Let's have a look in our Photoshop. Actually, I've got this piece over here that I could do with kind of sorting out. So I'm going to select this one like this and do a Control V, 50%. Now do that again, because these are bits that I just wanted to cover up because they're not important parts, they're actually hidden by the geometry. There we are. Turn that back up to 100. Just save that out. Drop back into Paching. It'll be stretched and horrible as hell, but that doesn't matter really. Good. Okay. I mean, I can tidy that up later if I really feel like it, but I don't want to, because it doesn't need it. In fact, chances are I might just delete these bits completely, just to show how much I don't need them. Okay, Adobe Photoshop. Now we've got these bits here, moving along, these bits here, that bit there. So this is all part of our stairway. That's our console, just there. I wonder if that's our console screen. Could be actually. Let's have a look. Dot. Nope, not our console screen. I'll find out what it is eventually, and I'm sure I'll cry because it'll be something really important. And that'll make me sad. Oh, there it is. It's this middle bit. Ah. Right, well, let's get on to this then. And what could this be? Maybe it's some sort of a readout of some kind, eh? So, let me see. Okay, let's open Adobe Photoshop. And this is already in its own little layer anyway, so there we are. Do that to it. What can we do to this then? Well, I know, let's call up our old friend Mr. Google. Image search. Images.google.com, and we'll look up control panel. There we go. Let's see what we can find here. Ooh, all sorts of mad things. Let's try and find something a bit better. Let me see. Login. I'll just look for something, I don't know. Maybe War Games login. Oh, let's see again there. Forgotten about that. Secure login. Just want, nice piece of software or something. Don't want to use anything. I just don't want to use anything kind of copyright if I can help it. So let me think. CIA login. Yeah, that's not very secure. Oh, there we are. Nice. I can't really use that, can I? Oh, dear me. Login screen. Ooh, that's quite pretty, isn't it? It's probably the new Windows login screen. There's Gen 2. Oh, Gen 2. There we go. Gen 2 makes me happy. We'll use the Gen 2 one. Okay, file, save image as. I'll do save image as GMD shot, whatever. Okay, file, open. GMD shot PNG. Okay, and let's add some little screens to it, just for, because we can. There we go. Right. Oh dear, wrong one. Not letting me draw on this because it doesn't work with 15. Convert to 8-bit per channel to edit. Okay, image. Adjust. Save as. I'm just going to save it as something else. Image, adjustments, mode, buggered, grayscale, discard the colour information, just do it. What else do I need to do? I'll do 16-bit grayscale, convert to 8-bit grayscale. Okay, so image, mode, 8-bit channel, there we go. Now we can do stuff. Right, just open a screen over the top of this, and yes, rasterize the type, thank you, there we go. Just crunch it up, do it with a bigger brush, Something nice and basic and primitive. Take this back to 60. Image, size, make it really small. There we are. And let's have some text, really tiny running on this. Take this down to 6 bit. Just need to change this to white. Put in complete garbage. Bad command or file error, just for a bit of humour. Okay, flatten that out. Okay, so that bit's working okay now, and it's all in lovely, beautiful grayscale. Control A, Control C, Control V. Bit big. Nice though, bit big, but nice. Okay, over here, image, image size, make it 100, really small image. Control V. Right, it's starting to get there. Oops, hang on. Alright, Control E. Okay, Control C, because I'm a bit silly sometimes. Control V, there we are, fits into that quite nicely. Go down here now, and do some building and stuff. Ooh, not there. Okay, take that over there. So our burn tool. There we are, and I'm also going to add a kind of drop shadow to this if I can. So blending options, inner shadow, there we are. Probably don't want that much shadow on it, to be honest. Distance 2 pixels should be enough. Size of 2 pixels, there we go. Insets it nicely. Back to this one. Just going to kind of get a small piece of this rust. Back over here. And go to our opacity of 50. Shift Control I. Delete off the excess. And make sure this is set to darken. Okay, Control E. Bring this one in. And then flatten it. Alt F, save. Bring back, Control D. Bring back. We now have that. And if I go to my unwrapped, file, save. Okay, so now we've got our screen in there. Excellent stuff. Pull back, and we'll call this another part finished.